Hello, my name is Julie from salessewunique, and I will pop all the links down below where you can find me on social media. Well, you'll have seen I've had a week off from YouTubing because I wanted to get the website finished, and it's as finished as can be for the time being. It is actually live at the moment. I set it going a few days ago and I've just been tweaking it since then. I had a few changes to make, but yes, it's up and running, and I did say I would pop on and have a quick chat about it when it was live. So a lot of the fabrics are on. I mean, you can see behind me all the fabrics here, and a lot of them now have got labels on, which I should have done this in the first place, but I didn't. So it's got all the details of the fabrics on, and on the back is how much is on the bolt, so at least I can keep a track now it's online, which makes my life a lot easier. But I am working my way round the shop. Here you can see I've got a gap, there's no labels, but all this fabric is on the website. So what I'm doing now is, unfortunately, I've got to unroll the bolt of fabric, measure it and re-roll it, so that's taking me time. But all the new stuff that's coming in, I can just do all the details straight away, so it's making life somewhat easier for myself. All my felt is online now. I think I've done it all. So I've got 100% wool felt online, and then I've got the 70%, I forgot what it was, 70% viscose and 30% wool, which is really lovely to work with. I've made the bunnies and teddy bears out of it before, and you can embroider on it and all sorts. It's really lovely felt. So that's all on now. There is a little bit of ribbon on, there's some handmade items on there. I've got some sale things as well. So what I thought I would do today is just run through some of the sale items. And as you know, I am selling off the yarn in the shop, so I've been taking a lot of it off Etsy because I can't have the sale stuff on Etsy because obviously the fees are just too high. But I can have the sales on the website, and if anybody's local, there is an option for people that are local to click pick up when they come to pay for their order, which is really good. So what I've set for picking up orders is the following day between 11 and 1 o'clock. So that should work out quite well, and it does mean now that more local people will be able to see the sale items online and grab themselves a bargain straight away, instead of having to wait to come into the shop when they're next in the town, or run the risk of missing out. So that's good. So I'm really pleased that this website does that for me. So I thought I'd show you a little bit of the yarn. I haven't got much out because it's all packed away in that corner. I've bagged and boxed up I don't know how many lots of yarn, but yes. So this is the emu yarn. There's 500 grams of yarn there, and this is mint colourway. I think it's a little bit bright in here because I'm stood under a light, but this is really gorgeous. So it's basically £5, so it's £1 a ball. Obviously if you want postage, there's a set postage price on these now. We've got some cream, and we've got some green. This is a juniper one. This is lovely. So we've got them. I have got packs of coloured yarn. Some of them are quite autumnal as well, which look really nice. I've also got 1 or 2 baby kits. So this is one of the kits that's in the box. So it's like £5 for the yarn, and then there's a pattern with it. And for this box, excuse me, it's called the Little Star Blanket. It's only a small blanket, I think. Let me just check the size of it. It's 55 centimetres by 76 centimetres, which is 21 3/4 inches by 30 inch. it's like it's a car blanket, something like that, car seat blanket, but that's really, really nice. So I think there's 2 of these kits on the website. There is another kit I think on there. I'll have to check, but I have got some more kits to go on, which will be on at some point. There's a Christmas crochet folk blanket, and there's another one. There's another blanket as well. There's also some sock yarn. There's some boxes of sock yarn. There's some project bags with sock yarn in, and some sweet treats. Now the pictures might show Christmas chocolate coins, but obviously they won't be in there. It'll be something else, unless I've changed the photograph. So yeah, and I've got ordinary project bags in the sale. You'll have to excuse me, I've got my computer here so I can just check what I've got in the sale section. There's about 42 items in the sale section. I have got, just let me have a little drink a minute, I'm going to start coughing. I have got some fabric, and I will put a picture up here somewhere. It's the Debbie Shaw's Cats and Dogs fabric, and I think there's 5 different colourways, and that's like basically £4 a metre, or £1 for a fat quarter. So I think most of the sale fabrics are by the fat quarter. You might find some that are by a metre piece. I think it just depends what I've done, because like I say, I've forgotten about some of these. I've got some metre pieces of Snoopy fabric, warm and cosy. Yeah, just warm and cosy. So these are metre pieces, and I think I've only got 3 of these. I have got the Kokeshi doll fabric. Now this, one piece, that's it. Now that is coming up true to colour on camera. I've done my best with the photographs, but sometimes they don't always come up true to colour. They are a little bit lighter, but this, I mean, this is lovely. It's just, it's not my kind of fabric anymore. So I put pieces of fabric I buy to make things for the shop, and then I never do it because I just don't like it anymore. Then I've got there's a couple of pieces of this beautiful pattern spider web, which is absolutely gorgeous. I think there's a fat quarter, and I think there's like maybe about 3/4 of a metre piece there. Then I've got some skeleton fabric, Boneyard I think this is called. So I think there's 3 different size pieces of this, and it's like it's a very, very dark brown background, and you can see some of the brown colouring on the bones, so that's really nice. Then I've got some William Morris fabric. I'm not sure how much is here. Oh, I think this is a 1.75 metre piece of fabric, so that's in the sale as well. Then I've got another piece, and this is 1.75 metres, so that's really nice. I've got 2 pieces of Back to the Future, the DeLorean car. So I think I've got a fat quarter and maybe a 3/4 of a metre piece. Then I've got some, now I think this is on there, let me just check. Right, this piece is not on yet. Oh, yeah, it's Crowded Cats. I've just got a piece of this left, so that's not on, I don't think, at the minute, so I'll have to sort that out, so I'll keep that on one side. Then I've got 2 pieces of a mousse for Christmas. So I think there's a metre piece of this on the dark green, so it is a mousse. And then I've got it on a browny beigey one, and I've got 2 metres of that left. So if you know anybody that likes a mousse fabric, Christmas fabric, you'll have to let them know. What else have I got? I think that's, yeah, I've mentioned sock yarn. There's some West Yorkshire Spinners sock yarn on, Christmas yarn. They're quite cheap now. There's some zigzag yarn on there. There's West Yorkshire Spinners retreat yarn on there, so the last few balls of that. There's West Yorkshire Spinners Croft in skeins. Then I've got some of the Emu Treasure children's, I should say babies up to sort of maybe toddler size, like cardigans, little sleeveless jumpers, excuse me, and some of the Emu Treasures yarn per ball. They're all, like I say, in the sale. They've all got to go. And I think there's 2 packs of Emu Treasure cream, just cream baby yarn. These are 50-gram balls. I think there's 7 project bags in the sale. 2 of them are Christmas. So yes, so I have been very, very busy. I must admit, I have spent hours and hours over the last week and a bit, well, no, more than that probably, of just uploading, changing my mind, getting Jake to sort out 1 or 2 things for me. It's yeah, it's been a lot of work. I ended up with a bad back last week because I didn't realise, I thought it was just because I was sat on the chair for so long, but it wasn't that actually, because when I'm taking photographs on my table, I'm sort of bent forward to take the pictures, and of course when you're taking like 100 pictures a day, it takes its toll on your back, right at the bottom of my spine. And for 3 days I was on paracetamol last week, and it did the trick, got rid of the pain. And since then I've sort of been able to slow down on taking so many photographs. So now I just try and do a little bit each day, because this is going to be an ongoing thing. Like I said, I've still got a lot of fabrics to measure, tag up, get them all on the shelf, get everything organised, and make things to go on the website. So there's a mixture on the website, like all the notepads are on, the wristlets are on, stitch markers, no, not stitch markers, needle minders are on, some of the hotel key rings I think are on. There might only be a couple, I might be mistaken there, because I know I've got more to make. Because I've said notebooks, haven't I? I've got 1 or 2 autumn project bags to be put on, so I need to photograph them, so I'm going to have another busy week. But there's going to be a lot more coming. There's going to be ribbons, there's wadding on, there's dressmaking fabrics on there. So yes, there's fat quarter bundles. So yes, I've been very, very busy. And what else is there? I'm just trying to think now. Yeah. Oh, there's going to be greetings cards on there. I think there on. There's going to be mini notepads on there. I'm just in the middle of making some notepads up, some more notepads, some A5 size ones. So they will be coming. They might be coming at the end of the week. I'm not sure, because I think now I'm probably just going to upload things, have like a little shop update, maybe once a week, and I will probably put that on Instagram, Facebook, and maybe put it as a short on YouTube. or share it in, and probably share it in the weekly vlog as well, just so everybody can keep up. I think there's also on the website a mailing list you can join, so I think it's just an email mailing list, and your detail, well, I don't share details with anybody, but it will just give you a heads up when there's new products on, sales on, anything else. Maybe a quick one once a month if I'm not uploading anything, just to say hello to everybody and what I've been up to, things like that. Or even when there's a YouTube video going up, things like that. I don't bombard people. So yeah, so please go and have a look at the website. It would be lovely to get some feedback on what you think to it. Does it look okay? And if there's any mistakes on there, please let me know, because I have gone through it last week, and I found four errors in 4 listings. So I sorted that out, but yeah, these things happen, and I tried so hard not to make mistakes, but it does happen. So yes, it'll be lovely to hear what you think. I will say as well, the postage is set just for the UK only, not overseas, I'm afraid. I haven't got that far yet. I need to see if I can still do overseas postage or not on the website, because I know Etsy I'm still keeping on. The listings on Etsy will be kept probably about 100, so I won't be having any more than that on, and it'll probably be just fat quarter bundles on there, and maybe some, well, probably some handmade items as well, so people obviously overseas can go on there. But if anybody sort of overseas sees something on the website that they would like, please get in touch with me, and I can always put it on Etsy for you, because they do all the post, all the numbers and that for the stuff we've got to have on the postage. So yes, so well, that's probably all I've got to share with you at the minute. It's just sort of a quick rundown what's on the website, and the fact that it's up and running now. So yeah, like I said, please do have a look, check it out, and I'd love to hear your views on it, whether you think it looks okay or whether I could need something tweaking, any advice, you know. And yeah, just thank you for joining me, and we will be back to normal vlogging next week. I'm not sure what day I'm going to be vlogging. I might change my day next week to a bit later on in the week, I think. I'm trying to find a day that suits me better, but there's always something that happens. So, but I will be vlogging back to normal next week. So thank you for joining me, and I will see you all again soon. So keep on crafting, everyone, keep on sewing, and enjoy your week. Bye for now.